Subdhasa kevakatir tapos investigate tavat episode karam apa episode kasi episode pahay main quest ko dah kaya para kala bagi mo final ikat ya bagian his final attack main quest ke bagi mo laga supaya na di juna apda ina itni serhad palam tamu na daga hanti ni kela apda ina game ngata yam.
Please?
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hall, yeah. You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pirik showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
If I remember it right, Lon was more enthusiastic about Londra than you were.
Lon had a hard time on the expedition. He nearly drowned in the storm, and after we ran aground, he got very sick. He spent weeks in his bedroll, barely able to breathe, let alone move. I think for him, it seemed like Walter offered everything. Sustenance, comfort, salvation.
All an illusion.
It seemed real enough. For a time.
After I left Londra's bunker, what happened exactly?
The camp fell into chaos. You killed Zeth, and he was the only one in contact with Walter. So when Brennick told us what he said, that Walter was done with us, we had no bearings. A group of us went for the boats, figuring that our only real choice was to come back here. That's when Pirik and his goons arrived and started rounding people up. Before I knew what happened, they grabbed Lon. I shouldn't have left him behind. But Pirik and his men were furious, violent even.
Leaving was the right idea. It wouldn't have done Lon any good if you got hurt.
I don't know. Maybe.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pirik and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can. Okay. Shoreline south of Launcher's bunker. Best place to start looking. boats. Must be the last place Otosu saw Lon. Otosu said someone named Pirik and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quen. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. Quen were loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pirik showed up. Seems Pirik ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, then past where the giant steel serpent breaches the tides. Might be easier to search from the sky. Some kind of shrine to Landra. Pirik's goons must have left this as a show of devotion. I'm cooking my armor in this heat. Back on the water. Jagged ruins in the water out here. Could be the sea's teeth from Pirik's note. Now to find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south. That's far enough. Those ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent. Might be the landmark Pirik's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise. Those ruins. I bet that's Pirik's camp. I gotta find Juan. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. I better keep my guard up.
Both of you, with me! They were here! She's here! I know it! Let's get out there! I'm ready for her! So, see anything? You sure she's here?
I'm not giving up.
She must be getting ready to run.
One cut at a time. You're going down. Don't get attention from us.
Gotta get in as many hits as I can.
You see them? Got you now!
Ugh.
Help! You shouldn't have... Aiming for the skull! You could just show yourself! You chose the wrong place to attack!
These prisoners might even out the numbers.
Thank you, Outlander! All of you, arm
Now's
yourselves!
our chance!
Fight back!
Am I the only one who saw that? Shouldn't be chasing false alarm. Let's move out that way.
Change of plans.
I heard that! Can anyone help?
There goes their armor! Cut you down! They're exposed!
You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pirik too? 'Cause if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pirik rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pirik down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pirik. Lan's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Got it. Come on in.
Keep us here.
Never coming back.
Comrades, now's your time.
This fight's ours,
Help us
too.
fight back.
Come on!
with you,
Let's
Outlander.
get him!
You'll pay
Can't do much without ammo.
You left us no choice.
Ha! Their own weapons turned against
You'll pay for imprisoning us. Even left to hide behind us.
Looks like they've got their own backup.
In my sight! Hit that one! Oh no!
Even less to hide behind now.
Move in!
More soldiers coming in. You won't even get close.
Search the area now.
You alright? You're gonna pay! Payback time!
Keep climbing! Go after her! Help them out! Push them back! Get round them!
Right on the mark!
How is she doing that?
We're clear.
No sign of Pirik or the rest of the business.
We'll find a way in.
That door leads to the tyrant's settlement.
What did Launcher want here?
I'm not sure, but this was all buried.
Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pirik's headquarters. Sorry, I had to check something out. You were saying something before I left?
I'm not sure, but this was all buried. Cost a lot of lives.
We're in. I'm sorry. Empty.
He must have scurried away with the last of the prisoners.
We'll find him. Hopefully alone. I'll check for tracks. There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
What do you know about Pirik?
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards? My former comrades? He'd send them away and they'd return their meat. Dead eyes. Like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
Ambush!
Fight, barbarian!
You'll die alone, Pirik! Fight him! It's done!
Now to find Lon and the other prisoners. I think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this. I'll need a workbench. Ready for anything now?
Is Pirik dead?
What should we do? Pirik's dead.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, I'm guessing you weren't brought here by force? Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers!
Hate to break it to you, but Walter's dead. And as for paradise, that was never on the table. He was going to leave you behind and kill us all in the process.
That's impossible. I don't believe it.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Lon, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried and sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
I should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. And check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the truth about this. While I'm here, I could stop by Workbench, upgrade my Zenith weapon.
Welcome to Fleet's End.
I might have just the look for you.
If it is, we'll create it for ourselves.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Pirik's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Pirik was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute, okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pirik willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can. It won't be easy, but I hope those two can work it out.
You hanging in there?
අදට අපි එළම තින්නතර කරමු. අපි ආයෙත් හෙට හම්බෙමු. සුබ දවසක් ඔබ සැමට.